Okay, now we're going to start talking about the Cartesian plane and what we call reflections. In order to explain reflections, I'm going to teach you what symmetry is. Symmetry is a huge concept in mathematics and nature. You see it all over the place. And what it is if you take any straight line, and have two different objects on either side of the line, and they're identically opposite of each other. Okay? In other words, it's like a reflection of itself. That's where the word reflection comes in. That means that this is symmetrical data. Okay? Symmetrical. So there's something very important that I feel you guys should know about symmetry, is that human beings are symmetrical. In fact, all living creatures are symmetrical, pretty much so. And what that means is that we have a line of symmetry through our bodies, and it kind of works like this. Whatever is on that line of symmetry in our bodies, we have one of, but everything that is not on that line of symmetry, we have two of. Right? We get two eyes, two nostrils, two arms, etc., etc. So, human beings are symmetric. So let's apply this to the graph. Got 2 points? Kabam. So in order for one point to be a reflection of another point, it has to be symmetrical across one of the lines. And we're just going to use the two axes for this problem. There's a ton of straight lines in a graph. Okay, so our first point is going to be -1, 4. So we go -1 up 4. So there's that point. Now we're going to reflect it across the y-axis here, right? So it looks like it would just be that, right? Pretty simple. Change the -1 into a +1. Keep the 4 the same. So original point reflected across the y-axis is 1, 4. We just changed the -1 into a +1. Now let's go ahead and reflect it across the x-axis. Okay, this is still 1, 4, -1, 4. And then across the x-axis, it is -1, -4. Right? For this one, you just change the signs of the y value. That puts it down there. Let's do one more. So now we're going to reflect this original point, -1 point, 4, across the origin. So what we do there is we simply just change the negative to positive, positive to a negative. So the reflected point is going to be +1, -4. Kabam. So that's how you do reflections in the Cartesian plane. MGZ out.